Yep. Good morning, guys. Holly King. Welcome to YouTube. It's been a hot minute. Been a little busy dealing with some corporate cleanup, things that, business owners have to deal with when you're dealing with a economic crisis. So anyway, it's been a while, the last few weeks, months, should I say, but I decided to come outside very early today and do my YouTube video, my Reiki Station TV channel, and say good morning. Gosh, we're getting into the last quarter of the year. For those of my insurance friends and clients, I'll hold space for you. You'll make it. It's good. But I woke up today and decided to come outside and sit down and do a genuine video. I lit my candle, but she blew out, but that's okay. But if you're going to watch this video, go ahead and put pause on right now and go sit down somewhere to watch this YouTube video. Because what I'm about to say to you on my channel is just me being authentic and genuine. And so what more would you want from a human being, right? So as I woke up this morning around 2 a.m., I realized it's the new moon in Libra. So for those of you that do not follow astrology, Libra is about justice and balance. So welcome to Diaries. But it's also about dynamic global change, especially national change. And so as I got up this morning and brushed my hair and said, get your camera, girl, go outside, get your coffee, and sit out under this new moon, which is directly to my left coming up over the horizon here. And I walked outside and I set up my tripod and, pulled down my coffee candle and, came out on the front porch of the hood in front of my yellow door. And I looked up as I was walking down the driveway, and there is the constellation Orion above my head. I said, oh, there you are. Storytellers. It's time for great change. Global change, systemic change. It's also time to have conversations about what it means to have justice in society, right? So this has been the toughest year of my life, almost. I've had a few, the last, say, 3 to 5, documented years of struggle. But what? She's a Reiki teacher, right? What are you talking about, Holly? You do Reiki, like you've transformed your body. You've actually been working on healing an autoimmune disorder on your own. So anyway, well, no, I say that on my own. That's not true. I had a lot of help from my friends and a lot of prayers too. But ladies and gentlemen, as we flow through this pandemic as human beings, it's time to recognize that the shift in polarity has many different modalities to it. And I've been studying, politics and science and technology. And for those of you that know me, know I get in the molecular structure of, prescriptions versus an essential oil. What? But I come out here this morning frustrated. I'm frustrated, I'm sending in a case to our systemic practices, aka the governments, because I feel as if some things are just not working well. And so I know I made a name change last year, but every system except my renewal for my license has said, we don't know who you are. Somebody else has your social security number, and I've sent you 8,000 copies of my ID, my social security card. Yes, I've had 5. But I'm special, y'all. So anyway, I got up this morning and I said, it's time for you to be authentic, Holly King. And know that this new moon in Libra will bring us societal justice. We just have to be patient. So what does it mean to have a practice of Reiki during, say, a financial crisis, a divorce? Maybe you have family members that are addicted to drugs. And I don't mean marijuana. Needles. Opiates, right? Pharmaceuticals. What do you do? Well, you keep going, y'all. You keep printing out the documentation that you are who you really are. And when you owe them money, and you had to spend like $1,800 this year on PPE, you get kind of freaked out about what's going on in society when they shut down your practice. So, but I was excited to do my corporate taxes this year because I realized, as I have almost every receipt on the planet, at least for a while, I realized you got to keep notes. You got to keep notes, people. So back in 2014, as I'm channeling Orion right now, this little doodah, this constellation above my head, started to square up in my skylight when I lived in J-Town. My ex-husband was seeing ghosts at that time. I worked in a salon, and the lady in the blue dress kept bugging us. It was in May 2013, maybe before. Anyway, been dealing with spirit a long time. And so Mr. Orion decides for about 4 years to square himself up in my skylight and wake me up in the middle of the night every night. So I started writing stories, right? What's going on in the world, Communication. Global telecommunication. They started to set up cell towers in our vicinity, and because of that skylight, I could sense the frequency from the cell phones. This is guys, this is like, they ramped up that energy, Gen 1 of an iPod was a piece of cake. It was just your music. But then they had to erect these cell towers for frequency. We had to get the communication out, right? Is that a bad thing? Well, no, except when I look at how much money I'm spending on technology, I probably should go down here and work at Deja Vu. They're hiring entertainers. Goodness gracious, if you're from Louisville. You're still with me. Ladies and gentlemen, I have not slept much during this new moon because I think about what's going on in society and I think about justice. And I realize as I have been impacted physically, mentally, emotionally, and checked spiritually on where we're going into 2021 and beyond, Watch The Social Delimma on Netflix if you have it. Just watch it. So it's great information on how our human beings are going to be able to adapt to the future of technology. So, and that Tristen Harris, my. His hair, his eyes, and his beard match. He's gorgeous. My boyfriend was watching it last night with me and said, is he human? I don't know. Anyway, secrets, y'all. What in the world is she talking about? Well, I'm talking about joy and happiness and Reiki. I'm talking about getting up in the middle of the night and honoring your lineage, to follow the moon cycles, to pray for other people, to go out and find resources for other people when we are in a place of plague, suffering. Have you read the book of Revelations? Have you? Have you read the back of the book? Jesus says he's the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, which is why I follow him. He's very as above, as below. Jesus is cool. So, I'm frustrated with the system. but I honor my time with my people and my practice. And so wherever 2021 takes me, as I channel spirit and I get into, the healing modalities, how to heal the mind, the body, the spirit, how to heal our rivers and our ports, how to heal our counties and our underground. How do we do that? Well, we trust. We trust that not everybody's crazy, and that if you are watching me on technology, that's a good thing. You could share this video and say, you know what? This lady follows the stars, and she does Reiki on herself first, cleaning up her own messes, working through technology, working through the satellite woes, working through what I am fed through social media and local channels. I got this morning and said, man, I need to be on there with Sterling Riggs and Candace Cliff here in our local city. I'm up early. Y'all getting ready to say the news. Yeah. And it's been rough lately here in the Ville. So one thing that I noticed in the Social Delimma, the documentary, is they talked about reform for technology. They have our data. It's all out. It's all in the matrix. It's all there. And all my selfies. Burnt my face off, right? So, but anyway, guys, listen to what I'm saying. Modern technology is great. Energy work is important. If you have not hugged a tree today, please go find one and hug one. But as I make changes in my own life and my practice, and return phone calls and text messages and PMs and LinkedIn's and emails and Twitters and 27 pages on Facebook now, recognize where the joy comes from. It comes from the universe. So I'm excited to sit out here this morning and share my frustrations with you. I hope that it helps balance the energy for 2021 and beyond. If you're curious about what I'm doing, let's see, I've got my life coach certificate, my yoga certificate, licensed massage therapy. I do astrology. I do tarot. I marry people. I'm a minister. Try to keep you informed on what is good food and what is not good food. We talk about social economic unrest and how to channel stress through your body. We talk about dealing with our children, our attachments, and our chakras. If you want to know anything else about my practice, please reach out to me. You know how to reach me. So anyway, that's it. Good morning, October 15th, 2020, COVID Diaries. And now I'm off to write the IRS and other letters. So I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye.